mashes of all the people that are following you and integrating that onto the website. I talked about this. One more thing I want to say about the API, and I'm aware of the conversation that happened before here about privacy, and we really believe at Foursquare that you completely own the right to your own data, and we allow you, if you feel comfortable sharing your data with the brand, to do that. So I'll give you an example of a really great API integration. Safeway in the US, which is a supermarket chain, did a partnership with Pepsi and a partnership with Foursquare, where people could tie their Foursquare account to their Safeway account. And what happened then is that you could check into a Safeway, and once you've authenticated with Safeway, they have access to all your check-in history and all your future check-ins. We make you aware as a user that you should not lightly give your content away or your data away. If you do so, they have access to all that data, and then they can personalize and contextualize rewards. So you check into a Safeway, and if they see that you've checked into places a lot in the morning at 8 a.m., they know you're a morning person, and they gave you rewards for the Pepsi range. I think it's called Quaker Goods, which are porridges, right? If they see you checking into gyms a lot, they'll give you coupons for sports drinks at Safeway, which is really exciting because they all of a sudden have a view of what you're doing outside of the store. They have line item information about you in store, but they don't know what you're doing outside of the store, and that really helped them to deliver a much more targeted coupon campaign. The person, I was on a panel with a person that was part of that campaign actually, and they said the coupon redemption was 37% higher than any other campaign that they ran because it was much more specific and tailored to the people's likes. So think about that. Some case studies. One partnership that I really want to talk about is because I feel like they're one of our best partners globally is the Amex partnership. In many ways, the redemption experience of specials is somewhat clunky. I go to Sophie's Steakhouse, I check in, I unlock the special, and I have to show the waiter or the clerk that I've unlocked a special. And if that person has started to work there yesterday and doesn't know about Foursquare, they might say, hey, what is this about? Hey, I don't know what's going on. So one learning here, because education of staff is key to make these specials work. That said, that's why we're working with Amex very closely. Amex wants to differentiate themselves from other card providers, and they approached all the merchants that they have relationships with to create specific Foursquare specials for Amex cardholders. So you can sync up your Amex account with your Foursquare account, and if you go to a store, you can see there might be an Amex special. You hit Save the Card, you pay with your card at the till, and you unlock money right away. You get 5. So with some of the campaigns that we ran in the US, Sports Authority, pay $60 and get $20 back. H&M, pay $70 and get $20 back. Small Business Saturday, pay 10, get 10 back at a lot of small merchants, right? So that's pretty exciting, and we're hoping to bring this partnership to Europe as well and expand that internationally pretty soon. The last thing I want to mention is, again, a way you can integrate the Foursquare API into your loyalty system or into your loyalty programs. You can tie up your Foursquare account and with, for instance, your Starwood account, and every time you check into a Starwood account, in the Starwood Hotel, they get that check-in, and they can then see, okay, has this person has a reservation here? If yes, we'll give them additional 250 Starwood points, right? That's pretty powerful to kind of reward people for that additional level of engagement with their brand. That's pretty much it. If you want to reach out to me, Omid Ashtari on LinkedIn or at The Cool Geek on Twitter. David, can you raise your hand? David here works with me at Foursquare. If you have any questions, if you want to talk to us, we'll be outside and approach us. Happy to have a chat. Thanks.
Okay, we're going to go on to social gaming in a couple of minutes. We just need to set up some equipment to demo it, so just give it a couple of minutes and we'll get on to that soon.